My name is John Kimani, a member of Muungano na Vijiji, which is a movement of people living in the informal settlements in Kenya. I'm grateful to be part of this training that is organized by Austria, and gaining the social accountability training will assist in the work that we are doing within the informal settlement. So I want to share about a program that was being carried out by government in 2020 that was meant to cushion youths during the COVID-19 period. And since some of the guys lost their jobs and had economical issues, so the government chose to cushion youths through that program, and it was called Kazi Mtaani. It was a hygiene program, but was meant to cushion the youth. And there was a recruitment that was going on, though the recruitment was sound biased, and I wasn't involved because I was not a government agency, or maybe within that circle that was meant to recruit. So, and after the recruitment was done, it was biased, and some of the youth thought that I was part of the recruitment team. And since I'm a leader within the community, they came to me and started questioning me, why didn't you let the program be transparent in terms of recruitment? And then I told them that I'm not aware about the recruitment. I'm just aware that the recruitment is taking place, but I'm not aware of the process and who is responsible. And then they thought that one of the best ideas to demonstrate, because the process was biased and it didn't have inclusivity. And then what I told them, instead of first engaging in protest and demonstration, let us use a different method. So first of all, I approached the chief verbally, asked him about the question, the Kazi Mtaani process, and the chief, because he didn't know me, he just talked to me anyhowly and left me hanging. And the next step, I told the youth that we should now gather info, but the info, we should write a petition, but the petition should be having supporting details. And the info is, the petition should have the marginalized or maybe the affected site. And this was happening in Kiamaiko ward, whereby we have, it's a big area, but the area was divided like into two. So there's some areas that received a huge slot of around 300 to 400 people. And the other area was left with only 50 slots. And then now we decided that we should collect information, that is data, know number of the household, and now try to approximate each household having like 2 or 3 youths. So, and then we collected data of about, we managed to realize that the household are around 6,000 and 6,040. And then we try to multiply by 3 in assumption, and we realized that probably the area might be having more than 12 or 15,000 youths, comparing with the 50 slots that we have given. We say that we can't get the opportunities all of us, but we need equity or maybe equality. And then from there, we took some youth leaders and community elders and village leaders, and then we signed the petition at the behind of the petition, attaching the statistics and then the petition. Then the same youth, I told them, because I'm a known leader, I won't go there. I'll give you and take the letter to the chief. They took the letter to the chief. The chief always ignored some of the letters coming from the community members if they don't have a big person who is accompanying it. So chief told them that I'll revisit, I'll read it, and then I'll give you feedback. But the youth were not comfortable because of the answer, and they felt that the chief ignored and used a method to just give them a blank answer. So they came back, and I told them that I'm not If that's the answer, then we'll go to the next step. The next step was the ACC and the DCC. Since the letter was CC'd all those officers, we went to the DCC. We found the DCC was absent, but one of the ACC was present. We presented our letter and our petition, and then the ACC felt that this letter and the petition it's so heavy that he can't ignore. And because it's presented by the young people, we used the skills that we were taught today, especially the soft skills in terms of discussing. We didn't go protesting or maybe yelling. So we had a discussion, and he promised that we'll deliver the letter to the DCC, and the DCC will act up accordingly. So through the letter, when we left the office, just immediately, like 2 minutes, the ACC called the chief and told him that he should resolve that matter immediately and amicably, instead of causing chaos by giving unequal opportunities. And then from there, after 2-3 days, I received a call from the chief, and he told me that I should see him so that we can know on how to address that issue. And I went there, but I didn't go alone. I went with accompanied the youth, some of the youth leaders and youth representatives within my neighborhood. And we went there and we secured around 300 more slots for our youth. Though it wasn't enough, but at least because of the process that we took in terms of social accountability, we got a very positive response. And from there, we created a rapport with those public offices where now the youth can visit those offices if they had an issue and get assistance. The government, first of all, need to bring the youth on table, make the process be youthful, and let the youth decide on the challenges. Let the youth think on the challenges that they are facing, and come with solutions. The government only what they need to do is just consolidate the ideas to the youth with the policy, and now the budget, so that the process can be smooth. And one more thing is to have a full youth ministry, not be attached to the other ministry that will just only be discussing youth matters. Thank you.